west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Getting dividends, so we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but the abdominal. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team my all-stars, I coach them up like a Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance. One west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got group vibes for Uber. Rhymes hard like they've been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by black Impalas, let the semi holler. The showstopper been the stopper since the teeny bopper, but now I'm Patron, the premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modify the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's working mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they eat song, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had a nigga spin like a tire, down the deep. And I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel igniter, I'm winning coming through with the title because I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
Bust their head.
ODing on a beat, Narcan flow. We outside. We outside with it. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in the store, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mask and we was outside. The Glock loaded extra mag and it's outside. There's one west for that bag and we outside. We outside. I got the world in the palm of my hand. One west, so you stretch through it live on the gram. Had a whole world viewing. Click and subscribe. Had them niggas off the block, tell them shooters they want a job. I just put them on the payroll. When I get control them, I just mold them like they Play-Doh. Soldiers giving halos, trying to get up at them pesos. 40 cows send you out of space, Jeff Bezos. And Jeff Bezos, me, you all boxed up. Off of my delivery, I be on that prime shit. Take you time to get with me. Got me like Vladimir. Treat you like the Ukraine. Raise your little city, now you boating like Usain. Scope costs more than the rifle. I got new aim, fresh kick, spit with the blick. Not my shoe game. Used to have a dirty 30 tied to a shoestring. Now I got that Ruger 5 and 7. That's my boot thing. That temperature's getting hot. We take it outside. You run your mouth up in the store. We take it outside. I got my killers with me. You won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mask and we was outside. The Glock loaded extra mag and it's outside. There's one west for that bag and we outside. We outside. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in the store, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mess and we was outside. The Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. There's one West for that bag and we outside. We outside. I don't talk hardly. Be there when you call me. Send them Philly clippers at your head like a baldy. Chopper get to run down your block like a Harley. No, this ain't a big hog. This the big dog.
In your city, swinging through the jungle like it's pitfall. In the water wading, marching to my cadence. Big burst of thunder in my hands like I'm reading. Shitty little combat sounds, but I ain't playing.
Look 'em in the eye before the war like a weigh-in. I'm up in the AM, politicking movements with that Draco from the vid because it's proven. Waiting on my brother how to bid, he ain't do shit. That's how life go. Win some, you lose. Seen a little nigga beat a big nigga out his shoes. Seen that nigga come back, pull up with a gun strap, rob everybody outside, told him run that. We outside. That temperature's getting how we take it outside. You run your mouth up in this car, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, yeah, we outside. Before the COVID had the mask and we was outside. My Glock loaded extra mag and it's outside. There's one West for that bag and we outside. Outside, yeah, we outside. That temperature, yeah, how we take it outside. You run your mouth up in this car, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. We outside, and we outside. Outside, yeah, we outside. We outside, yeah, we outside. There's one West on them corners and we outside. We outside with it.
Parts, cars are new, our gift to you. I'll be
Slop.
Yeah.
We outside.
And we outside.
All right, this is Rooted Speech, man. We got Captain Tom
One
on the
more
building.
phone.
Yeah. So, Cap, man, let us know where you from.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all having me, man, on Rooted Speech, man. I'll break it down right quick.
Don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I finish, one West when I start. Big shine, big glow. I be gone till November, let my bitch know. I'm back by the winter, bubbling like Crisco. I need my pockets all swollen like a lymph node. Talking out the side of your neck, get you a slit throat. I stay broke, don't care if I got $1 million. Looking down on me, I put your brains on the ceiling. Fuck kicking down the door, we bout to demo the building. Fake cats all in these groups, I wonder who ya. Shoot ya off your pulpit, hallelujah. 4-pound gun youngin' down like it's a cougar. On my feet, combat boots, or is it Puma? Words spreading around about me, none of it rumor. All truth, very big facts. Very large caliber on very small cats. Compact pistols, ladders, and all that. About to throw the switch in the Nina for rapid fire. Got the 5.7 equipped with the magnifier. Boom shakalaka equipped with the rim rocker. We ain't really got beef, yeah, Ramak with a bin shot ya. The best rhymer since Pac and Big Papa. Big llama, big juice, I'm Big Jamba. Quarter tank of gas, I ride like a big timer. No informer, no sweat, not insigner. My conglomerate wreck like King Kong. No Asian pun me, no chink in armor. Remain calm through our pain that bring drama. Stay focused on things that bring commas. Took all pressure, applied and made diamonds. Stayed true, kept shit pure, my name honored. Paid all dues and debts and kept promise. Make sure you show respect. Pay homage that I'm one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood. Don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, one West when I start. I said I've been one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood. Don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, one West when I start. I'm the hottest on the market, don't make me start it. I'ma pull up in a Spider-Man and Peter Parker. I remember days was trapping out the apartment. Now one West about put me up in a starship. About to fly the friendly skies in this bitch. Spit the truth on the corners, I lie a little bit. I'm a stand-up nigga, I die before I switch. Down, no we up, I'm cool with who I with. I'ma be war the king and stay dangerous. Hold down the biz and fam, remain blameless. Now rappers drippy with styles we made famous. First with studs and spikes in any city. Designing charge a stack for shit that can't fit me. Had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all, no Jada Pinkett. Both ball Ain't a buck 50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause the niggas getting foul, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow. Try to ride my wave, you gon' need a speedboat. I'm hot like 100 degrees in a peacoat. Scarf in the sweater, I embark every letter. It's UPK, not a park, but together. Homie, I've been one West bred, one West bedded, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, one West when I start. One West bred, one West bedded, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, one West.
Yeah. Welcome to Monday night history class. Once again, coming at you on Monday. I'm Precinct Officer 50 Shalak Ya'ala. This is my main man.
Officer Malakama 500, Ohio.
Yes, sir. Rocking for Northern Ohio here in the ISUPK. Well, of course, we started out of 1 West 125th Street up in Harlem, New York. Been around since 1969. Of course, at the helm, the greatest leader on the planet, Commanding General Yohana. If you don't know that by now, you've been hiding under a rock somewhere. You need to get in this ISUPK and get up under him. He'll lead us to where we need to be. Trust me on that. This is the home of the truth right here that you're listening to for the ISUPK. Just to let you know, anybody new tuning in, we are not a Christian church. We actually live by the Bible, go by the Bible. We read the Bible. We study the Bible. You understand? We don't take sentences or a little bit of a scripture and then hone in on that and then tell some story we used to do in order to get the women's money in the church. That is not this place right here. If that's what you're looking for, you in the wrong place. We're going to give you Bible here. And if your feelings get hurt easy from reading scriptures, this probably ain't the place for you. But I'm going to tell you, if you're really here to get that truth, this is the home of the truth. And that's the only way we can give it. When you up under the Most High Yahweh, we don't have no choice but to give it to you truthfully. And that's the only way we know how. What's going on, Priest? How you feeling, man?
I'm doing good. I'm doing well. I'm Tawab. How you doing today?
Tawab, I'm pretty good. I'm hanging in there, man. We had a little power outage
what
last
happened?
night. Man, I think pretty close around 11 o'clock. I'm gonna have to ask my rib later, but somewhere around 11 maybe. Our damn power just went out. We even heard it outside, like on the lines out there.
Was it a transformer or somebody?
It was like some kind of transformer or something. It just went.
Yeah, I seen that in action. I seen that when I was in Florida. Actually, I watched them. I was driving that block from block. I was watching the power go down, boom,
just bust out. Yeah,
they would just blow up. And I'm riding down the road, just looking up at them. They was just blowing one by one. Boom, boom, boom.
Ain't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened, man. And you know what's crazy, man? Ironically, that happens a lot on our street, man.
On your street?
Yeah, man. Since we've been living here, man, it's been happening like at least once, twice a year.
Really?
You know what I mean? Like it's just been happening and happening and happening. I'm like, I don't know what the heck going on. Neighbors across the street, they got to dig up their damn yard because of something they do in the ground, and then they be having their yard look real crazy after they get done.
Maybe it's you, Priest.
They can't take too much of that power over here.
Down, bring your power to you, giving you the power to teach this truth. And oh, by the way, we are the U.S. We are the IU. Lord, I can't even speak today. The ISUPK under Commander General Hanna. We're not affiliated with no other Israelite group. I want to
No
add
other
that.
group.
Okay.
Khan out of one
so
Khan.
it could be you, priest.
Hey, it could be.
Power.
Because Lord knows we got a lot of demons on this damn street. But that's okay, because we're gonna deal with them. You understand? And they know when they see us coming, they see some kind of glow right there, but they can't figure out exactly what it is, but they know we're untouchable to them, and that's the most important thing. You understand? So that's what I'm gonna rock with, man. What's been going on? Anything been going on out in the world?
No, I'm just trying to avoid, all week, people have been, wishing me a happy Thanksgiving, which, we don't do that here, but it's just weird because I just let them say it. And sometimes I might say, same to you.
Yeah, something like that, just to get it out the way.
Yeah, so I don't say it back to them. I'm like, well,
and most people know, well, unless you're talking to some people that ain't like family or friends, you just see a random person, hey, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving, all that mess.
Mm-hmm.
You just be like, yeah, enjoy your family.
Enjoy your day out.
Enjoy your day.
Do you have people in your family that know you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, and they still try to call you just to be ornery?
Yeah, trying to say, is you coming down?
They already know the answer.
They got all kind of food.
Petty. I mean, I'm talking about petty. I mean, grown people just being super petty about that. They know where you stand on that. Super petty. And they'll do it every year. Well, I just thought, it's just time that we get together. That's the only time we get off from work. I said, you get off Saturday, don't you? What about Sunday?
Hey, you'll have your mom or your auntie or one of them calling trying to sob story you. Well, I know you don't, baby. I know you don't keep these holidays, baby. But can't you just come down and show your face and eat some of the food? Ain't nothing against that, is it? To come and eat some food, is it?
Yeah, it's a problem for me because we've been enemies as family all year. Only time y'all want to be nice is when the holidays come around. You ever notice that? Feuding, talking about each other, backbiting, and all of a sudden holiday. It's time to get together.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
Hypocrites.
On that day.
Hypocrites.
Hey, we got grills and ovens and all kind of stuff. We can do this at any time of the year, but you choose to do it on that day.
No, too busy being mean to each other.
Yeah.
Not loving each other like Christ said.
Then all of a sudden that Christmas come around. Not Christmas, Christmas. That Christmas come around. All of a sudden, 'tis the season to be jolly for. Oh my God, man. It's crazy out here, man. Crazy. Who we got in the chat today? All right. I see my rib in there. Namasha. Yes. I see Sister Nadaba. No, that's Namasha in there.
Namasha, she only one.
That's the only one in there, yeah.
Only one in there.
We got so many sisters with the start with an N.
And
that sometimes I get mixed up. But yeah, that's my rib in there. Yeah, she plugging in there. If you are viewing this video, please like, thumb up, and share this video so the truth can get out to the 12 tribes of Israel, the Most High chosen people. Khan. That's it right there.
Appreciate you, sis.
That's it. Yeah, plug it. We need it. We need to get that algorithm up, have people tuning in, get this truth out here. We here for you. Anybody viewing, I know I get a lot of people DMing me and stuff. Man, I love the videos y'all doing, man. Great message, all that kind of stuff. So we got to recognize that we got people that watch us that don't come in the chat. They just want to look and watch, and that's cool. And my little sister is one of them, man. And she's been really, really honing in on these videos. She called and asked me today, can she put one on TikTok? Because there's this area on TikTok where they got a lot of people breaking down the Bible and stuff like that. She said, you need it on there. She said, the way y'all break stuff down, she's like, you need it. I said, go ahead, sis, spread it out. Hey, we do these so this can get spread out. This is for y'all. This is for our people.
That's right. We can find other things to do, but this is the most important thing to do in this world.
Kind out of one kind.
And I like how you matter of fact, I can give some kudos on something that you did that I liked. I had to thumb it up myself. What I'm talking about, Shalak, is how you had that, how you loaded up what the topic was going to be today. I was digging that.
Oh yeah,
false idols and stuff. I like, okay.
Hey, Most High in Christ. Man, the Most High putting stuff on my mind. And of course, when he puts something on my mind, I always got to reach out to like you and Cap and a couple other brothers that's above me, of course, and just to see what kind of feedback I get and things of that nature. And then I just roll with the punches after that, man. Most High wake me up with something and I just put it together, man. That's how the Most High deal with us. You understand? So that's what I be doing, man. I try not to make this about me and make it about our people. You know what I mean? And just continue to lace my boots up and do this work. That's what I'm called to do. That's what you called to do here in the ISUPK, and Commander General Yohana wants us to get this to our people. So we do it. People that's looking in on this video now, we don't get paid for this. There's no paycheck behind this. This is something we doing under Commander General Yohana for the Most High. You understand? So we enjoy doing the work, and we come together. Me and the big priest Malakam out here, we didn't tag team on these videos and making a little name out there, man, trying to get this truth out here the best way we can.
Yeah.
And we appreciate it. Anybody that's viewing in, whether they're in the chats or not. You heard what my rib said. If y'all can, just please thumb up the video, share the video. Hey, share it to all your contacts. That's Israelites. You understand? They Black, Hispanic, or Native. Get them this video. Share it with them. You understand? And subscribe. That way you subscribe. Every time we come on Monday, we come on live. We on live right now as we speak. We're going to come right on in there for you. Whether you watch it on TV, your phone, your computer, wherever, we're going to come on live. You got something to say towards that, sir?
Yeah, priest. Yeah, I do. When it comes to doing this work, it's not something like you said. I'm going to piggyback off what you said. We're not out here for vainglory. We're not out here. Our mouth are not paid for. It's not bought. We're not like the Christian pastors where we get Bentleys and all that stuff. There's no glory in that. There's nothing. We do that. We spend our own money to do this work of the Lord. The money that the Lord gives us. We spend our own money. We're not paid to do this stuff. And
right,
so
sir.
we're here to help and to teach the true Bible, not that BS that we've been learning all these years, be a perfect slave. 400 years, all of us been serving the same God. They ain't changed our condition. So-called God, because it's not the God of the Bible, if you understand. So, yeah, we're out here. We could be finding other things to do, but the Lord got us out here to doing the work, and it doesn't cost you guys any money for us to do this, because we spend our own money.
Spend our own money to get out here and do it. And you know what? We do it with pride, because I feel like the first half of my life, I was out here BSing. You understand? And not following everything the Most High wanted me to do, knowing deep down inside that I should have been with him all along. You understand? So when I start recognizing like who I am really, as far as being an Israelite, and start seeing like the ISUPK out there, you start watching and seeing General Yohana, seeing Captain Mashak, seeing Captain Tazariak, Captain Hadar, seeing all these powerful men out here bringing this truth. You start realizing, man, that's what I am, man. That's what I've been all along. Damn, I wasted my time like before this. You understand? Going to some of these Christian churches, getting lied to, knowing they lying, and still doing what they doing, and eating what they eating, and all that mess that we was doing before, man. Out here, whoremongering, all kind of crazy stuff going on out here, man. Mugs drinking and smoking and doing all kind of crazy stuff, man. So I feel like it's time to get it right now. We came on up in here. Our life is like it should have been from the beginning. It belongs to the Most High. Our body is the temple of the Most High God. And we wasn't being leery of what we put in our temple. And this ain't just for you people that do drugs and alcohol, overdo it out there. This is for you people that, and I'm talking to myself, eating too many sweets and different processed foods and stuff like that, damaging your body. You understand? You doing a lot of damage to your body with that type of stuff just as the people that's doing these hardcore drugs out here. So this is something you got to really look at. We got to start honing in and recognizing this is the Most High's body, not ours, and start making better decisions, better choices, watching what you drinking, watching what you eating, and just really paying attention and being leery of that, because it ain't just the drugs. Hey, sugar is a damn drug too. Sugar is a poison. When it breaks down, sugar F's us up. Really, most getting their foot cut off and getting bad diabetes and all kind of crazy stuff out here, man, that come behind that. Getting high cholesterol. Go ahead, sir.
That's part of, I'm going to cut you off. That comes to part of the sins, being a glutton, you know what I mean? Drunkards, gluttons, and things of that nature. You can't just pinpoint and just focus on people who use drugs. There's all kind of sins that people do. You can't look at one person and think you better just because you're not using drugs and alcohol of things of that nature. You're killing yourself other ways. You're eating pork. So there's all kind of ways that you're being sinful, and you're sick just as much as the drug addict is.
Damn right. Got to look in our own damn closet before we start pointing out other closets. That's something we do in the UPK too, sir. We always try to make people say, man, as soon as I get right, man, I'm gonna come on into the school, man. I'm gonna come do this.
Okay.
Man, look, come like you are.
Yeah.
If you hide, bring your ass on to class.
Right.
If you in a city or a state where we at, come to the class, man, and at least let the brothers meet you and talk to you, man, because that might be the person you needed to talk to get you on the right path.
All right.
Don't let that discourage you. You get up in here. We give you numbers and stuff like that. Call that number, man, and speak to that brother, and we're gonna get you right.
Okay.
We here for our people, man. We know there's people that's sinful out here. That's the reason why we out here doing this. We trying to grab our brothers and sisters that's out here sinning. You understand? And doing things that they can't get away from. They need help to get away from. The ISUPK is that help. We got brothers that work in helping people with drugs. We got brothers that's helping brothers and sisters that's incarcerated, and they get out and they don't have nothing to do because they got a felony. We got people that handle felony expungements and things of that nature. We do food giveaways, clothes giveaways. There's so many things we do up in here. This is all Commander General Yohana got this thing so laser focused on people under the Most High that it's not even funny. I'm just telling you. That's what we do in here. Let me look in the chat. Okay.
Start this class.
Yeah, we get it started.
Yep.
I see we got sister Nadabai in here. We got she says shalom, Yahweh, Shamar. Okay. All right, sis. We got the big priest Bakiyar up in here, Bakiyar Gabar. He said, Lord Christ. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, we about to do our class tonight on false idols put in place of the Most High by our oppressors. And we really have to stop messing with these false idols. And some of y'all may be confused at what that false idol is. We're going to jump into it tonight. We're going to jump on it and really hone in on some things. And some of y'all going to be mad at me. Some of you going to be like, man, why are you bringing that up? Because some of these things y'all actually do. Some of these idols you probably have as an idol and don't even realize that you have it as an idol. We're going to jump on it. But like I said, the title tonight is False Idols Put in Place of God by Our Oppressors. Let me get the screen up here, sir. Get it up here. There it is.
Yes, sir.
False
idols put in place by God, by our oppressors. Monday night class, history class, I should say.
Yes, sir. And that's going to be a little small, so let me make it a little bigger for you, sir.
Old eyes.
That ain't big enough, sir. I could grab it for you if it ain't big enough.
I'll work with it for a minute. I told you before, I got stigmatism in my eyes. Like when I get nervous or read too long, my eyes start twitching and start going side to side for some strange reason.
Salakia, sir. Just let me know, and I'll come right on in.
Words look crazy, and I can't read them. Okay, a false idol is anything that is giving undue importance of worship, replacing the role of a higher power in one life. While the term originated from religious context to describe physical objects or a false god, it can also refer to modern concepts like money, statue, celebrity, or social media when these become a person's primary focus and source of identity.
See that? So people, they thinking when they see false god, they thinking of like uh some man out here trying to act like he a god, or some object that somebody praying to, which those are false idols. But it's letting you know on the one subject line he read that a false god, false idol can also refer to money, a status in life, celebrity person, social media can be a false idol. That's heavy. That's heavy. Salakia, go ahead. You keep reading, sir.
Okay, religious meanings. Objects of worship. Historically, false idols were physical representation of deities that were worshipped instead of one of the true gods. Beyond physical objects, in a broader religious sense, a false idol is anything that takes precedence over God in a person's life, including one's own status, reputation, relationships, or other worldly possessions. Misleading entities in some Christian interpretations. A false idol can be a deceptive entity like the Antichrist that tries to position itself as the divine.
See, this is heavy. This is real heavy, man. Y'all got to really start paying attention to what a false idol can be. We're going to show you tonight. And some of the stuff you probably already know of. Let's get to this next slide. If you can't see that good, clear, sir.
Modern or secular false idol meanings. Idolizing success becomes overly focused on achieving success, prosperity, or a successful feeling from things like extracurricular can make success a false idol.
See that? People can be out here. Yeah, man. I got this brand new car, man. I got this brand new crib, man. Hey, can't nobody's crib mess with my crib now, man. I got this bad crib, this bad car. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, I know you wish you had it. See, these niggas is out here getting caught up in idolizing things, objects, stuff that can be destroyed and taken away right now. And they might have this nice job, or they might have hit the lottery or been left something from a family that passed away, that left them some kind of inheritance. And it causes these people to be idolizing their success. Salakia, sir, you can go ahead and finish reading.
Okay. Let me pick up where I left off. What celebrity and fame, athletes, celebrities, and other public figures can become false idols when they are giving a excessive amount of attention and veneration.
We know a whole lot of them that's out here. These people wearing all these chains, got all this money, putting it to their ear like they listening to it, throwing it in the air, going to these strip clubs, throwing money all in the air, trying to show everybody, I got all this money. See this and this fame. Oh yeah, I'm a celebrity football player, a boxer, or a big actor, and I'm showing you I got this fame and I'm taking advantage of it. Yeah, and see, they actually become an idol to that person. Salakia, sir.
Yeah, I was going to say what you just touched on a second ago, how like celebrities become our leaders, our spokespeople, that they have no place in politics, but we're listening to the oppressor. They'll put like Cardi B. You seen that last one where they put Cardi B up, and they use these celebrities who don't even know what's going on, and because our people idolize these celebrities, they let them get into the political field and teach us who to vote for with it when it's all corrupt and wrong in the first place.
And they actually walk themselves into a doggone trap. And a lot of them celebrities don't even be meaning to do that. They just got a team of people that tell them, hey, we going to such and such city, such and such state, such and such country. Now here's the itinerary. We're going to go here first and stop and see them. Then we're going to make a change and then go over here. And they just telling them what they're going to do as they're going through the city. And this is all to build up to whatever concert they're going to have. So they go through the day, going to the radio stations and going to like schools and all kind of crazy stuff like that. And sometimes they might get walked into an idol and don't even understand that they did that till later on when they hit the news and you start hearing people that know exactly what it was bring it all to fruition, and then they're looking stupid and they got to do a bunch of apologizing and all that crazy stuff, which we're going to touch up on. But Salakia, sir, you can go ahead.
Okay. Social media can become a false idol when people become obsessed with getting perfect photos, drawing self-worth from following counts of prioritize their apps over the aspect of their lives.
See that? And we see this every single day. These people coming on social media, they're getting these fake lips, these fake boobs, fake butts, and they trying to sell that to the viewer. And it actually works. And then people start paying to get in on their live. They start giving money towards their Cash App. It is crazy. They start doing all kind of stuff. And these people become these influencers and make crazy money off of being an idol to some of these people. This is crazy. Social media is so huge of an idol. But hold on one second, sir, before you go ahead. Let's see. My rib Naamashah says, Salakia, sir, does harboring anger towards your brother or sister apply? I think this is detrimental to health. Well, harboring anger and stuff like that is not necessarily an idol. So that wouldn't apply. But that's a good topic for another day for sure. That would even make a good class. Bring them scriptures out about that as well. But definitely not an idol. Naamashah. Salakia, sir, you can go ahead and read the last one.
Materialism. The worship of money or possessions can lead to behaviors like overspending or oversaving, enslaving and distorting a person's life.
Yes. Khan Adawan Khan. That materialism is heavy out here. Materialism. We was just talking about some of them with the cars and how these public figures be out here with their houses and jewelry and their money. All kind of material items are definitely idols. And this is something you're going to find out later on that the Most High frowns heavy on. He don't play this idol stuff because recognizing, you heard the priest reading earlier what a false idol is. This is something that people look up to as a deity, as a god for them. They get into it heavy. And, the Most High, he's a jealous God. You understand? But it's a righteous jealousy because he know he created every doggone thing. And you're going to choose an object that he made. He made these plastics and golds and things like that out here. And then you got some simple-minded ass people that go and put these things together and they form some kind of idol out of it. So you're using resources that the Most High actually created to be a God to you over him. And you think he's going to stand for that. That's all I wanted to point out. I just wanted to point that out to you. Let's move on to the next thing. Here we go right here.
Example of a false idol. Aaron told the Israelites to bring their golden earrings and ornaments, constructed a golden calf, and declared, and he received them at their hands and fashioned it with a graving tool after he had made it a molten calf. And they said, these be thy God, O Israel, which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt. Exodus 32, 1 through 4.
See that? That's that golden calf that you read about in Exodus, the 32nd chapter. This is after Moses, the Most High used Moses to free us from slavery in Egypt. And we get over until the wilderness, and Moses go up on the mount to pray and be with the Most High. And so that left Aaron in charge, his brother. Now, these is priests, you understand? These is Levites from the tribe of Levi. All the Israelites was begging Aaron, man, we haven't seen the Most High. He hasn't said anything to us. And while Moses is up there, can you just please just let us just make a God to pray to, so that we can just be good until they get back. So they was begging to give him all their jewelry, all their gold jewelry, their necklaces, their earrings, bracelets, everything, and talked Aaron into melting this stuff to form a golden calf so it can be their God, something that they can pray to, something that can't bless any prayer for them.
Right. A God that, let me touch on that one. They're going to form a God, not a God who created everything. They're going to just make a God that can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? We have the God, a real God. They're going to just, that's how rebellious the Israelites are. I mean, even today you see them, you can't tell them nothing. And that's why we was touching on that earlier about us doing this work. I mean, this is not for the faint of heart. This ain't something I take joy in. You know, this is not Disney World doing this job, but it's necessary for our people. So like we said, we don't get paid for doing this, but we do it because this is the real work of the Lord.
It's the real work of the Lord. Kind out of one kind, sir. What you said was real heavy. These people ain't understanding this.
Right.
You got a real God. Salakia, sir. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. I was done. I was agreeing with you. This is a real God. We're fasting. It's the same thing with Allah, you know, the Muslim God. You know what I mean? I don't want to go too before I get ahead of the class, but that's what we do. We go out and just worship whatever. It doesn't even make no sense. Even Islam, that's a rock.
That's a rock.
From gold to a rock to Christianity.
Kind out of one kind. And we definitely gonna touch up on them idols for sure. Let's see what we got here on the next slide. Now, go ahead, sir, Salakia.
Yeah. What false idols did our oppressors bring?
Let's see. Now, this is gonna shock you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Pledge of Allegiance. Oh, I remember that as a kid. We had to say this every morning. I don't know about, well, you ain't too far behind me. I'm sure you did too.
Kind out of one kind. Every day we had to in school.
You had to do it. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now, see that? You was just thinking when you was sitting in there in that class, you saying this pledge, and it comes off your tongue real easy because everybody say it every day, so it's just in the back of your mind, right? But notice what they're saying in this. Now you heard the word, you seen the word God in there, right? They saying one nation under God, right? But let's go back to that very first sentence. It said, I pledge allegiance to the flag. See that? It didn't say I pledge allegiance to God. It said I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands. And then it says one nation under God, indivisible. Now, notice right after under God, you've seen that word indivisible. That word indivisible means impossible to separate. It means you can't be apart. You can't break apart from it. So it's saying it's impossible for us to break apart from God. Now, the question is, what God? Right? Just keep in line on that and pledge allegiance to the flag thing. Let's go to this next slide.
Pledge allegiance meaning. A pledge allegiance. This is a solemn promise of loyalty and devotion, but to what?
But to what? Y'all heard the priest? But to what? What are they pledging allegiance to? You heard me just say it the last time.
Flag.
Boom. There it is. This is a false idol. They pledge allegiance to something made out of cloth that they call the American flag, the U.S. flag. This thing is so wicked and sacred to these people who run this country that Kaepernick has been banned from the NFL because he didn't stand up and put his little hand over his heart for the flag. He didn't pledge allegiance to the flag. Instead, he chose to think about our brothers and sisters who getting murked out of here from systemic racism from them boys in blue, killing our folks left and right. He chose to take a knee for them instead, because that's more important. But because he didn't stand up, put his hand on his heart to pledge allegiance to this idol and worship this flag, they banned him for life from the National Football League.
Yeah.
Now, y'all get mad at us. Salakia, sir?
I remember that. I got a little story about that real quick. I'm going to cut you off, Salakia. I remember, I was at one of the veterans' home back then when that took place on Colin Kaepernick. He was kneeling, he went stand, and I'm talking about the racists was going out. It was so they were so furious about this, and I'm sitting there looking at them. You know, I'm pro-black all the way. You know, I should have been in the Black Panthers back in the day, but I wasn't old enough. But they were so furious about this, and I turned, I looked at them. You know, my black pride, because I knew a little bit of something. So I turned to all the people that was angry. It was, you know, the Edomites. They were mad. So I said to them, I said, why would he kneel to your bloody flag? Have you ever saw or looked up the song about that national anthem and all that stuff that you're crying about? It's racist and hateful against my people. A lot of people don't know that. So why would he kneel? I said, you guys are mad because the slave don't want to be your slave no more. That's what we're mad about. And then they went and told on me, and I got rolled up.
Over something that simple.
Yeah, I said, look it up yourself. That flag ain't for us; it's against us.
Good night. That's crazy.
Yeah, they wrote me up, but like I care, I don't give a damn. They can't, they can't touch my money. So what? You roll a piece of paper about me? So what?
See, but, that goes right along.
Go ahead.
God, I was saying that goes right along with you know, when we keep getting killed out here by them boys in blue, and then we say you got people to come out here and say, hey, Black Lives Matter. So they basically saying Black Lives Matter too. We know y'all got your white lives, you got your Chinese lives, you got all these different lives out here. They brought that whole thing into fruition just to tell people that, hey man, quit doing this to us. Our lives matter too. You understand? But as soon as they do that, what they do, they flip it on us.
Right.
Hey, why is it always Black Lives Matter? White lives matter.
Yeah.
Blue lives matter.
Blue lives matter.
Rainbow lives matter.
Killing us and beating us.
Con. Not understanding that. It goes right along when you hear Esau say stuff like, why do you guys got to create your own channel? Your own BET channel, Black channel. Well, how many else you see on your channels? That's a whole nother topic for another day.
Yeah. Why you got a culture? Why can't you just assimilate to our culture? Why you ain't like to be individual? Kind out of one kind. You know? Crazy. I mean, individual. I mean, that's crazy. We're not joined to this.
At all. But now people, you learning for the first time. If you're tuning in, watching with us, when you pledge allegiance to a flag, you worshiping this flag. This is an idol now. Just remember that.
What other false idols did our oppressors bring?
Great question. Boom. Uh-oh. Folks about to get mad.
Crucifix. Christian cross.
Ooh, some people get ready to get mad at us, boy.
Yeah, you can't talk about the cross, even though the Romans fashioned that.
You can't.
You know, our people didn't fasten that. They made that. And they put people on there to die.
Kind out of one kind. And that's heavy that you said that, sir. You said they put people to do what?
To die. It was a death sentence.
See that? And it's amazing how in the ISUPK we all line up. We all are one body. And this is why on this next slide, sir.
Right. That didn't bring life, that brought death. Oh, see, right. See, let me slow down. Let me slow down. Let me slow down. I want to mess up the
That's
class.
heavy that you said that, sir.
Yo, Lord, let me slow down. Let you do your thing. My fault.
No, I'm glad you said that. It correlates right with what was coming up next.
Cross is the original death penalty. Crucifixion, a method of execution. Crucifixion was used by the Romans, Persians, and Carthaginians, among others. Crucifixion involved nailing or trying a person to tying. Is that tying? Yeah, tying a person.
Yeah,
tying a person to a cross until death. Often exhaustions or what's that word?
That's exhaustion or asphyxiation. Yep.
Asphyxiations. But Christians encouraged folks to wear this around their necks or on the necklace or on the wall in your home.
Or in churches that you go to. Some people got them in their Bibles, on their shirts, all kind of things. This is a for sure definite idol. People want to wear this on their necklace and in their ears for earrings when this is a death sentence. This ain't no death. When somebody get a death sentence to get put in an electric chair, and then you start rocking an electric chair on your necklace, like Death Row.
Death Row,
Death Row Records got a necklace with a damn electric chair on their neck.
Right.
Out here trying to hype up being electrocuted and put in the chair and being put to death. As many as our damn people get put to death. So this is the same thing people doing with these crosses. These people out here was death row way before death row was death row.
Right.
Rocking a death penalty on their necklace. And y'all all know who the most famous person ever was to go through a death like this. We all know who that was. That was our king. Yahushua. Damn right, sir.
Better known as Jesus Christ. More false idols from our oppressors.
Boom.
The Jesus peace.
The Jesus peace.
Serge Borgier, famously worn by rappers.
See that?
And it's amazing how our people, rappers, get this money from the oppressor and go out and put
put all their money back into this.
A cracker on their neck.
They put a cracker on their neck. That's it. You said it right there, sir. The class can end right on that. That's it right there.
Not somebody look like you or your big mama or your pops, your oppressor.
This is crazy, man. You
Amazing.
Went out and put Caesar Borgia on your a white man with blonde hair, probably blue eyes, and you went and had your jeweler put him in gold and make his hair out of diamonds.
Right.
Even put the thorn crown in diamonds and wear that around your neck like you doing something.
He's
bowing down to your master.
He's the one who's killing you.
And he the one killing you. And it's funny that we Salakia, sir, what'd you say?
No, I said locking you up, beating you, killing you, got you in the ghettos, and you put that around your neck.
That's a hot mess.
Are you some type of you delusional?
Very delusional.
And sometimes just a sellout. You don't even care.
Don't even care at all. You try to explain this to them.
You just want to be rich and only you.
That's it. As long as that money coming in, they're good to go.
With my people. Yep.
Until our brothers and sisters that's watching online, this Jesus piece here, is a false idol. It's a false idol because the person that's on it is a false idol. Let's talk about that.
Mm-hmm. Caesar Borgia, son of Pope Alexander VI.
See, a lot of y'all saying, well, who is this Caesar Borgia that priest and officer Malakama is reading about? Saying he the son of Pope Alexander VI. And some of y'all saying, well, how's his name Caesar Borgia and his dad's name Pope Alexander VI? Well, Pope Alexander and that Pope thing, none of them popes, that's actually their name. That's not their name. Pope Alexander VI real name is Rodrigo Borgia. Mm-hmm. And he was the father of Caesar Borgia. You understand? Caesar Borgia was a gay dude that used to rape his sister.
Have sex with his sister.
Have sex with his sister.
Mm-hmm. Willingly.
Willingly. Yeah. Well, yeah, you're right. It wasn't even rape. It was just it was incest, basically. It was
both of them willing.
They both wanted to do it. This dude was sick in the head, and Pope Alexander VI wound up getting what's his name? What's the guy's name? One of them Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the painter.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Leonardo da Vinci. They got the Pope got Leonardo da Vinci, who's a phenomenal painter back then in those days. He got him to paint his son so he can pose and make the world think this is what Jesus Christ looked like. They got it all wrong. First of all, he white. Second of all, he got stringy, moppy, blonde hair. And we know what the Bible says, how Yahushua look. He's black, clear as day, with some nappy-ass woolly hair and very dark. You understand? And they're using this man to pose as our Lord. You understand? And fooled the whole world. Pictures that came from him. You just seen this made from him. This Jesus piece. You got pictures of him. You got everything going all around the world. Even down in Rio de Janeiro, they got a big old statue right there that people come from all over the world, take pictures with and pray to and bow down to. These are idols. This man you see on this screen is a mere man, an idol, not Jesus Christ. And they know that. The Bible spells it all out for you. And we can go into that another day. But I just need you to notice these are idols. Stop wearing these around your necks, rappers and even ordinary people who try to copy off the rappers. This ain't nothing for us. If you're an Israelite, this ain't it.
The Ankh is another false idol given by Egyptians. The Ankh symbolized the union of man and female. Thank you. God, I'm struggling. And anatomy to create life, with the loop representing the womb, female anatomy, and the vertical line representing the phallus, male. You know what the phallus is.
Yes, sir.
Male anatomy, male part. The ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs stands for life or breath of life, and was used in art and writing to symbolize eternal life, vitality, and the divine creation of life through male rod and female vagina.
See that? See this thing here? People like to think of it being another cross, right? But these wicked ass Egyptians, they done put this thing together and called it a ankh, right? You just heard the priest read it. That little hole, the round part at the top, that's a woman's vagina. The stem at the bottom of that lead up to that hole, that's a male's rod. And people wear this around their neck. People get tattoos of this on their shoulder, their chest, their back, their leg. They get necklaces of this and wear it on their necklace. I got a friend, not to mention any names, I had to break this down to a couple of years ago because one chick he was dating, she had a bunch of these tats on her chest. And I said, hey, bro, you know what that means, don't you? He said, man, get the F out of here, man. That ain't no coochie or no rod. I said, bruh, watch this. And I sent him all kind of stuff. I just went right to Google and sent him all kind of stuff on this. And he was like, wow, I never knew that. I said, yeah, this is what people do. We put these idols on us and have no clue what it is, what it means. You just like how it look and you just put it on you. And this is why we're doing this class tonight, to let people know, research stuff before you start to tattoo yourself. You shouldn't be doing tattoos at all. You understand? But if you did, that's cool. I got tattoos from when I was in the world. You understand? But I know better now. So I'm just telling people, before you even do it, if you're thinking about it, don't mark up your body, because that's not lawful under the Most High. You understand? And this Ankh is a pure idol. This is a penis and a vagina put together, and people is wearing this stuff and idolizing it and worshiping it. These damn Egyptians, they look at women like gods. You understand? They say the woman she gives birth, she's a god. She gives creation. They don't understand that the man is the one who put that in that woman. That woman is the she the oven. You understand what they call that? Those little things that you heat up. I'm trying to remember what it's called.
Buns, rolls. What you trying to say?
It's like a little box that heats up. You keep stuff in there and keep it warm.
Oh,
an incubator.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Incubator. She got it right. Now I'm a shy. I don't know if you heard my ribs loud mouth. Love her dearly though. Yeah. Yeah, that's it on that. Let's go to this next.
Yeah. What happens? Like, we're so miseducated. Our people, they think they're Africans, so therefore they try to take on. They're lost they have an identity crisis. They're lost of their identities, so they go to what's dark and what they think, because we came out of Africa, they assume that that's who we are, so they try to relate to the Egyptians and thinking that's something pure in life and all that. Those idols, the unks and things are like that. That's for that culture. It's all right for them to do those things. That's not for us. The Africans don't have no dealings with us. That's not our culture. You just lost your identity. So you're trying to grasp to something and you think you're Africans. And that's why you get confused with the Ankh, thinking that's something for you, but it's not.
Kind out of one kind. And that's heavy, sir, that you brought that out, because it takes it back to the title of this class tonight. False idols put in place of God by our oppressors. See, our oppressors brought all this crap to us.
Right.
During our different areas of time of captivity, we had to learn these different idols that was put on us that people still rocking with to this day.
Right.
It's amazing.
It's confusion. Shalak is confusing because after, being in captivity slaves, they can put anything on us, tell us anything, because we lost that identity. And so we rely on the oppressor to teach us, which he's a bastard. He is never going to teach you who you truly are. He's going to give you something to lead you away from God. He's not going to give you something. After all the evil he did, you think he's going to tell you who you are and what you should be worshiping? He's going to make sure you worship him. You keep your dog. He want to keep you a slave forever. That's what he's doing. He's not going to teach you true history
at all.
So just that's something to think about. We're worshiping idols and other gods, and the Bible tells you that we're going to do that in Deuteronomy 28, 32 or somewhere around there, 42, somewhere around there. But anyways, we're going to worship false idols, and you don't know your idol worship. You are Sunday worship.
We're gonna bring some of them out too with some scriptures too.
Okay,
for sure. We definitely, we got to go into that for sure.
Well, I just want to, break that down so the people, our people are confused. They don't have their identity, so they'll go for anything because they got a grasp to something. The oppressors, all these nations are going to confuse you from who your God is, because your God is the real God. Their gods are fake, and they're going to cause us to have a schism. So let's go ahead and move on to the next slide. Because we're a little pressed for time.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're doing good. Let's see.
Good. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
I-Ra is another false idol of Egyptian. The I-Ra is an ancient Egyptian symbol representing the sun god, Ra, destructive power, authority, and protective force.
See that? And how many times do we go around, sir, and we see this I-Ra on people? Even on going down to what's the brother that Cap had to eviscerate out on the street? And brother Polite.
Shaka Polite and Shaka Utmost, I think. Are they kind of like connected to?
Yeah, they're kind of connected. It's all part of that Egyptian stuff.
Yeah, it is all the same to me.
The same. Where you would see Polite when he came to battle Captain Tazariak.
Yeah, he would have that eye on.
Yeah, he had a little R drawn on his face with the eye showing. You know what I mean? You see Jay-Z and all them doing stuff like this, putting up the rock and all that. See, you'll see the rock with somebody's eye in there. All that stuff got to do with this idol, the I-Ra. That's their little god, their sun god over there in Egypt.
Most important, when you're looking at all those people who presented that to us, all they're not so no more. They failed. Their God failed them.
God.
You understand? All those people who came against the Bible, they failed. God did not protect them.
Failed miserably.
In prison. They didn't really believe that stuff. They was just bamboozling you for money. In jail for being a pedophilia.
Hey, and if Ra was a such thing, sir, when the real God, the Most High Yahweh, used Moses to split that Red Sea and get our people up out of Egypt,
right?
Why ain't the I-Ra come and
protect them, right?
The sun god, why didn't he come down and deal with him?
He didn't. He never existed. They drowned. That's what happened to the Egyptians. They drowned.
Kind out of one kind, sir. That's exactly what happened. If you wearing this on your body or as on a shirt or anything like that, stop wearing this. This is an idol. And the Most High frowns on this very heavily. And we're going to touch up on that. You're going to see for yourself. These ain't just Shalak and Malakama's words. Believe that. Let's move to this next one.
The all-seeing eye on the U.S. dollar bill, false idol. The symbol of divine oversight. The eye president. Hey, Shalak, when you watch these movies, like remember the Lords of the Ring?
Kind of one kind, sir.
You see that eye right there?
Kind
of. Even in Christianity, they always talked about the prince of the airwaves. They get a little bit right. All-seeing eye, and you relate that to today, the satellites. That movie was an eye, and it was good versus evil.
God.
You get what I'm saying? Every you see.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You see what I'm saying? And they use the Bible and they put it on these movies and all these idols, as you can see. What do the pyramid and the eye have to do with America?
See that? That's heavy. That's
if that was Egyptian, that was something that over in the sand. Why is that on the money? Think about it. A
third world country, and you're trying to bring it over here to this basically new country.
Yeah. A land that God said it would be based of all kingdoms and never rise again. That's what you want to be, Egyptian? God destroyed that. And it hadn't risen. It never rose again.
None of their gods, so-called gods, ever amounted to anything. That's what's heavy about the whole thing. Captain Tazariak done destroyed them so many times. I don't even know why they ain't getting it yet.
Well, the mission continues. When you're a false prophet, Shalat, you're gonna continue on your mission. Because it was never about righteousness in the first place. It's about deceiving people, and you're gonna have that. And people are gonna play certain parts in this Bible, just like Judas played his part.
That's it.
And went and killed himself. At least he had some damn remorse. What's up with you guys?
Exactly, sir.
What else is a surprise false idol?
I don't want to make nobody mad.
Not Michael Jackson. Did you have to put him up?
He had to come on here, sir.
He had to come up.
He had to come on, sir.
Can you put the mics or the Dalai Lama or something?
Love Mike to death. You understand?
Oh well, he was an idol worshiper too. Fuck him.
Kind.
He destroyed our people too. No matter how
Kind.
much he was a brother, you loved him. He was the same. He did the same job. He had a part to play in this earth, and he did his job.
That's it. Sorry if y'all mad out there. I was a Mike fan growing up too.
Oh yeah.
Try to get a beaded jacket and all that with some glitter.
I ain't never get one. I got those penny loafers.
You understand? This is a mere man and a mere woman that are false idols. And now, they might be some of the nicest people in the world. You understand? Give to charity, did great things, all that, right? But notice, this is Michael Jackson, icon or idol. Taylor Swift, icon or idol, right? Now, did they make themselves an idol? That can be argued. But people most certainly have made them idols. You see these people on shirts, you see them on walls. People are crying to them, kissing on them. They go to their concerts, they're passing out. They got to get ambulance to take these people out of here because they're looking at them. You would think Yahushua came back and went on that stage. You understand? These people falling out, like just going crazy over a mere man and a mere woman.
A mere man and a mere woman. Our people made this man an idol, and he destroyed himself. He didn't even like himself. He got the doctors cutting on him all the time. He didn't even love himself. And you loved somebody who made an idol who didn't even like his own image.
Didn't even like his own image. He matter of fact, before he passed away, sir, he looked more like Taylor Swift on the right.
Yeah, there. Really. I didn't know which one's which at first. I had to read the name.
Found out at one sir. His skin was probably more pale.
I didn't know what I was like. Who's that? Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
He had on that same damn lipstick, eyeliner, every damn thing. We got, like I said, I told you at the beginning, this is the ISUPK. We the home of the truth. We're gonna tell you the truth. Even if it's somebody you like. I like Michael Jackson growing. I like this music. I say I liked him as far as
I like the showmanship. That's what I like. His entertainment.
Yeah, I like the showmanship, his performance ability, how he sings, things of that nature. You understand? As an artist, that's what I liked him as. But as an idol, hell no, I ain't like Michael Jackson. I ain't wearing no damn lipstick and eyeliner and whatever that stuff they put on their face. That's crazy, man. This man was looking like Taylor Swift before he got up out of here. I hate to say that, y'all, but I warned you at the beginning of class. We're going to tell you the truth in here. We're going to tell you the truth. Let's go on. I told y'all, some of y'all might get mad at me with some of the stuff we got on here. I got to keep it 100.
Yeah, you did wrong with that.
I'm a priest and officer in the ISUPK, you understand? This ain't for no soft-ass men and soft-ass women in here. Trust me. We bringing it.
You did it wrong on that one. That was wrong. Okay. Now we're getting
folks about to get mad at us.
Okay, this might soften the blow now. We get off Michael Jackson, we get on the Muslims now.
Yeah.
Muslims, Black Stone is a false idol as well. The Black Stone of vagina hole.
See that? What happened here? A star. You know, we done talked about it on my star class. The star is not the shield of David, right? We talked about how stars was sent here to the earth, which is also called meteorites, right? This was a meteorite that came down here to the earth over there in Mecca. And these idol worshiping individuals over there then built this black stone around that rock, that meteorite that came down here. And they built this black stone and put that chrome part right there to simulate the female's vagina. And then these bastards go over there and stick their whole head in it.
Yeah. What is he looking for in there? The ovaries?
He's praying to this thing bowing down to it and putting his head in it.
No, look like he putting his face in that one, Shalak. I don't know if he praying.
Yeah, he got his whole face in there.
He got his whole head in that big thing.
He's like, come on, dog. You gonna eat out the damn rock?
Come on, somebody was eating there before.
I seen him crazy, man. Hey, this is heavy. This is good night. This dude put his whole head in the rock, dog. Wow. That's heavy. We're gonna go on and get up off of them, man. Them people need some prayer for sure.
Leave that black vagina alone. Let's move on.
Yeah, man. Them Ishmaelites, man. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Here we go. Buddha, a very popular false idol from India. Buddha means enlightened one. Belief in various gods.
The people will tell you in a heartbeat. I worked with a sister. This was a sister. I worked with a sister. I go down there to her department to take some people in there, and she says, she in there, she got her little Buddha thing. She said, yeah, I got to go on over here and do my little meditation and stuff like that. I said, sis, you know that's an idol, right? Now, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that. This is no idol. This is not no idol. See, for it to be an idol, got to be some kind of deity or some god. Now, I know what I'm talking about. This is about exercising and meditation. Meditation.
Yeah.
That's what he was. He was a great man over there. You need to do some reading on him. I said, no. I said, I understand what you're saying, sis. But this was an idol. People actually pray to this thing. They bow down to this thing. They get tattoos of him on them. They get clothes of him on them. That right there in itself makes this an idol, sis. I said, but I ain't gonna argue with you. We at work at that time. I don't want to be causing no confusion, getting fired, things of that nature over something silly. So I just left it alone after that. But I made sure I put that in her ear because she was for sure she knew what she was doing with that idol. I said, sis, why don't you just go in your closet and pray? Like Matthew 6 says, go in your closet and pray. Meditate that way with prayer and actually get a blessing, because that's what the Most High can do. I said, this statue of Buddha can't give you no blessings.
Fat God.
Nothing. You praying to a fat
bald head God. He can't keep his hair.
Yeah. Bald head, fake, false idol God.
Yeah, you think that God will at least be in shape. Who he gonna whoop?
That part. Exactly. And look at it. That's an ugly nigga too.
Yeah, fat ass God.
Big ass bald head. That's crazy, man.
Got his navel out. Look at him.
He do got his navel out.
I just saw that.
Good night.
Yeah, freak.
That's having your navel out is crazy.
Yeah, look at him.
That's
God
crazy.
all out of shape. Hindu God.
Here we go.
Vishnu and Shiva. More false idols.
More false idols. This is these idols is what these people been bringing. These is all Hindu gods. And it's amazing how these people still pray to these people, and they wear them on their shirts. Again, they get tattoos of them. These are false idols. Not God, not the Most High Yahweh.
Female.
These is females. That Shiva, I believe, is a male. Just look like a doggone.
Oh, really?
Female. Watch this. Watch.
I didn't know that. I thought it was female.
Wait, hold on. I think I got another. Did I have one before that? Yeah. No, that's it. We'll come back to it.
Okay.
Look at this here.
2020 Cardi B was tricked to pose as Durga, false idol.
And see, Cardi, this is what I was talking about earlier. We both was piggybacking on it. Cardi was an artist that went over to India. She was over there to perform. And that FN magazine right there that you see in the background of her, they wanted her to pose for this magazine because her team said, hey, Cardi, we got the concert tonight. We just came back from the radio station. We need to go over here and do FN magazine because they're going to blow us up on the magazine, put us out there, get you more notoriety, and they want you to pose for the magazine. So they had Cardi thinking like, Cardi, just put that pretty dress on, let your hair down, and we're just gonna have you pose like this with your arms out. Now, she had no clue that green screen she was in front of was gonna add all these extra arms to her. Right?
Oh, that's how they played. They tricked her.
That's how they tricked her. And so this was 5 years ago, and she had no clue that she was over there playing this Durga god, this false idol that got these all these arms and stuff like that around her. Just a false fake god by them damn East Indians. And she felt so horrible about it when she got back home. She was apologizing to her church and all kind of different people she was apologizing to that was offended by it, and all kind of stuff. So y'all got to watch. When your team tell you to do something, make sure you do your research on something. Don't agree to do nothing. We are the children of Israelites. If you are black, Hispanic, or native, Salakia, sir?
No, I was talking about myself. I said it's always a trick.
Always a trick. If you're black, Hispanic, or Native American, we have to be very careful and very mindful of things that we get into, things that we read, things that we put on our bodies, thing that we talk about. It's some crazy stuff out here, idol-wise, that the Most High will frown upon, and you're gonna find that out once we get into these scriptures. Well, let's keep going. And
dreadlocks. Okay. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Dreadlocks. False idol comes from Hindu god Shiva.
And that word right there is Jada Mukuda. And that means yes, and it means matted hair.
Matted hair.
Dreadlocks. What is dreadlocks? Dreadlocks is matted hair.
Matted hair.
And dreadlocks is an idol. It's an idol. So people over the years they've been thinking, oh, Jamaicans, that's where them dreadlocks come from. No. East Indians settled in Jamaica, and even had Jamaicans as some slaves at one point. And that's where the dreadlocks come from. See, people be thinking, oh yeah, Bob Marley and them, they brought them dreadlocks, and what's his name? Haile Selassie. What's the guy's name that used to be over there? They think they brought out them dreadlocks. No, them dreadlocks they got from these East Indians. These East Indian gods brought these dreadlocks. You see on this second picture right here, this god, Shiva, god of Shiva right here. See, you can see it's a man right there. He used to use his hair to catch this other goddess named Ganga. And that's what he used to use his hair for. And they just had all this crazy stuff going on over there, man. And these is all false idols.
And fairy tales.
And fairy tales. That's it. We went over this a couple weeks ago.
Statue of Baphomet put up by the Satanic Temple. Statue of Baphomet in Arkansas. One also in Salem, Massachusetts.
See, we talked about this a couple weeks ago on my Star David. Not Star David. The star is not our shield of David.
Right.
We talked about this briefly, but you can see this is a statue with a body like a man, a head like a goat with horns, and then you see his feet is like hooves. You understand? This is just some wicked satanic stuff. And look, as you can see, let me go back to that. The Satanic Temple is the one who constructed these statues in Arkansas and in Massachusetts. That's from the Satanic Temple, which means Satan worshipers. If that don't let you know that's an idol, that's all in itself giving it to you. All right, here we go. Oh shoot, people gonna get mad at me now. It's that time of the year.
False idols, Christmas tree, Santa Claus.
Satan Claus himself.
Satan Claus.
This right here is self-explanatory. We already know this ain't true. You know, I grew up in the projects. We ain't even had no damn chimney. So how the hell was this fat man gonna bring his ass down our chimney to give us any kind of gift? You know, anything he would have got shot coming up in there with my mom's. You know what I mean?
That's right.
You know, hey, everybody that know me know my mama
Right. And
anybody know my mama? No, she ain't playing like that.
A coked out reindeer.
That's it.
Nose all red.
All red. All red. Freaking Christmas tree. And we ain't gonna spend a whole lot of time on this because we already know what it is.
Fairy tales again.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh.
More false idols introduced by our oppressors.
Mm-hmm.
Easter bunny. Easter colored eggs.
That's it. You can just look at that and see it's
that,
false
you
right
know
there.
that ain't right. You could just visualize what's going on there.
You can visualize it right there.
Yeah,
First of all, ain't no bunny having no eggs.
Right.
So that's not a chicken. That's not a bird species. That's a rabbit.
Yeah.
A rabbit. Not having eggs.
Look how he's chilling.
Yeah. These are just idols if I ever saw one. False idols. Uh-oh.
Cupid, false idol, shoots arrows at females' booties.
Mm-hmm.
Pedophile, Cupid shoots arrows at butts at orgies.
Yes, and this is what the whole Valentine's is all about. It was a big old orgy. People in there, men with men, women with women, men with women, and they just doing all kind of freaky, crazy, nasty stuff there. And this joker shooting arrows at females' behinds and carrying on. And you heard me talk about this next one in another slide. Look at that. Cupid was a major character about Valentine's Day. You understand? Now, I got this picture up here. You seeing females' behinds coined this fake heart that you see on the side. That's an idol too, by the way. They done made a woman's ass an idol. You understand? Now, look at it right here, especially the picture of the two females behinds. Down. You see in the white right there, the white picture, how it's even curved up, just like how the heart is.
Yes.
Now, the only difference, what they did to try to keep us in an illusion, they turned the heart upside down so it don't look like the booty cheeks at the bottom. But that's a female's behind, that red thing right there that they call a heart, that we know is not a heart. That's an ass right there. Cupid used to shoot them arrows at it, trying to do freaky, nasty stuff. And not just with the females, with the males too. It was just, you read up on it, it's just a big, nasty old orgy they had. That Valentine's, that's what it was all about back in them days. So if you rocking these hearts right here, calling it a heart, that's a female's booty. That's what that is. Just keep that in mind.
Y'all gonna hate me for this next idol.
Oh shoot! I'm almost scared to push this one, Priest.
Don't do it.
I'm almost scared, man. They're gonna get mad. This is an idol. This is an idol that everybody have to deal with. I know me and my rib deal with it every damn day, man. No matter where we go, man, we just can't seem to escape people with it. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, I didn't want to do it.
The marijuana weed cannabis sticky icky ooh wee.
Sticky icky ooh wee, right? Is an idol. Weed. Put down the weed. You see my class I did a month or two ago? Put down the damn weed.
Idol?
Weed is an idol.
How's it an idol, Shalak?
I'm going to show you why it's an idol. Number one, you see how it
looks
looks
over the earth, though.
It comes from the earth, right?
God made it.
It comes from the earth. But look, everything we went over tonight comes from the earth. The materials that make them up come from the earth, right? Yeah, but this is what make them. This is what make them an idol. Not only do they smoke these and get high on it and make this their god, but they make
they put it on their shirts.
Look at that. Put on pullovers, put on shirts. What do it say on that shirt on the right, sir?
It's a friend with weed is a friend indeed.
See that? This is a damn idol. Weed. Put down the weed. Put down the weed. That's Stephen.
Man, but it comes from the earth, Shalak. It comes from the earth.
It comes from the earth, yeah.
It can't be. So the cocoa leaf too, huh?
Kind out of one time. How you put the death by the Most High. messing with this mess, man.
Yeah,
hey,
fight with that one.
And guess what? Time and what's some of them other cayenne that come from the earth too. Ain't nobody smoking that. Mm-hmm. Pepper.
No,
ain't nobody smoking that.
Pepper.
They ain't smoking none of that stuff. This is an idol. Don't get mad at me. That's what it is. You idol worshiping and bowing down to it. You smoking it, trying to get it all in you. You idol worshiping. This is a false idol right here. Woo. Here we go.
Money is evil. Money is evil. If you worship it, as 1 Timothy 6 verse 10 says, Floyd Money Mayweather.
You know he idol money. His name, he changed his name from Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather to Floyd Money Mayweather. And look what he's doing in there. Now he got a big old huge bank account. He got several bank accounts.
Yeah.
He even got Swiss bank accounts. You think he have to count his money? Mm-hmm. No, he just wants you to make sure he on this is an actual video that somebody took a picture of. He's something he was dealing with Roy Jones.
All the time.
Roy Jones was talking about him. And he said, yeah, let me show Roy Jones something. You talking all that trash. This is what I'm doing. I'm counting this money.
Every
this
time.
What I'm doing. You mad because you ain't get here. Oh, you see what they'll see where I'm sitting in that I'm counting this money, this private jet? Yeah. That's what I'm doing. See, he idolizing the jet. He using that, like we read earlier about what false idol mean. It says something about celebrities, materialism, money. This is a prime example right here. This brother right here. Love him to death as a boxer, but as a man, this brother needs some prayer. We're just gonna say that about him. Just gonna say that about him. And look at this Edomite chick on the right. Love of money is evil. You see, she kissing it and carrying on. That's her God. And hold on. Salakia. Now Amashah want to know what 1 Timothy 6:10 means. Hold up. I'm gonna pull it up for you. 1 Timothy 6 and verse 10. Let me pull it up right here on my phone real quick. 1 Timothy 6 and verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. So you hear that old saying all the time. The money, the love of money is the root of all evil. That actually comes from the Bible in 1 Timothy's chapter 6 and verse 10. So that's why I put that up there so people can check that out. And when you're doing these classes, when you see us doing these classes, everybody that's watching in, have your Bible with you. Have your Bible on your phone or a Bible pulled out with you, and scriptures and stuff that you see. If you see us put that in there, because I don't ever want you to think this come from Shalak or priest and officer Malakama. This don't come from us. We're just the messengers. We're priests. We give you what the word says. And so it's good that people be prepared when they come in these classes to see, and they can read along, and they're like, man, they actually read what's in here. You understand? But that's what it means. It's just the root of all evil. That's what it's saying in there.
Yeah. The money, sister, the money is not evil. It's the mode of the means of people do to get it. They'll murder somebody to get it. The money is just paper. That's all it is. It doesn't do good or evil. It's the people's heart and the way they achieve. What's the word I want to use? How they go about to get it.
Kind out of one kind.
What's evil?
Kind out of one kind. Now let's keep continuing on.
Cars can be false idols. Celebrities worship cars. Yeah, I got the best car.
See the white boy over there with the car?
Yeah, he got a mean.
Right there. Yeah, I've been down. You see that car in the background?
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. I spent $400,000 on this.
Yes, show is nice.
See that? They just worshiping these cars, man, making these are idols. These things can't bring blessings your way. They cannot do it. Let's keep going.
Oh man.
Coveting
other nations' customs are false idols too.
Here you have pyramids from Egypt on the left over here. Now look over here to the right. This is in Las Vegas at the Luxor Hotel. And look what the Luxor Hotel looks like. One of them damn pyramids. They wasn't even satisfied with the pyramid. They actually put a pharaoh statue right in front of it. Pharaohs is like they served as like the king of they just called them pharaohs, but they were like the king.
Is that called a sphinx?
Egypt that ran everything. Slakia, sir?
Sphinx.
Yes. Kind out of one kind.
With the pharaoh's face on it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly what that is. So these is false. Uh-oh. We're coming down to the nitty-gritty.
Okay. What the Bible says about false idols.
All right, let's jump into it. So y'all seen some of the idols that you didn't know was idols. Some of you didn't know was idols. Well, now you know a lot of those idols. And there's so many more we could have put up there. But we only could cover so much in a couple of hours, you understand? So let's see what the Bible says about false idols. And I'll make that bigger for you, sir.
Exodus 20, verse 3 through 5.
Mm-hmm.
Thou shalt have no God before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above or that is in the earth beneath.
Now see that? Oh, go ahead, sir.
No,
or that ahead. What? Yeah, finish that out.
Okay. Or that is in the water under the earth.
Now see that? Just off of the verse 3 and 4, you seeing these scriptures are proof that we are not to put any false idols or any graven images before the Most High God. With God, or anything remotely close to the Most High God, he frowns on this stuff. Salakia, sir, you go ahead and finish with verse 5.
Verse 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquities of the fathers upon the children unto the third and the fourth generations of them that hate me.
See that? This verse 5 is telling you not to bow down to no damn idol, not to serve no idol. Notice when you smoking that weed, you serving that idol. He said, for I am the Lord thy God. I'm the Most High, thy power. Am a jealous God. And he said, I'm visiting the iniquity. I'm visiting the sins of your fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. And you want to keep going out here doing this madness? The Most High declared this, that him himself, he a jealous God and will not stand for his people, such as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, to worship false idols or gods in the place of him. And why? Why will he not stand for that? Well, let's keep going.
Deuteronomy 6, verse 13 through 17. Thou shalt fear the Lord thy God and serve him, and shall swear by his name. Ye shall not go after other gods, of the gods of the people which are round about you. For the Lord thy God is a jealous God.
The Lord thy God is a happy God?
The Lord thy God is a jealous God.
The Lord thy God is cool with you to just wear idols.
The jealous God amongst you. Lest the anger of the Lord thy God be kindled against thee, and destroy thee from off the face of the earth.
Read that last line one more time, sir. Salakia.
The Lord thy God be kindled against thee, and destroy thee from off the face of the earth.
If you keep doing this idol worshiping out here, these false idols, with your tattoos of your weed, your Jesus pieces, all the stuff that you've seen us go through. The Most High said, you're going to kindle that anger on him, and he is going to destroy you from off the face of the earth. He's going to wipe you away up out of here. Even though we his people, if you choose to worship these idols and rock out with these idols, he's going to do something bad to you. He's going to get you out of here because he can't stand it. This causes a righteous jealousy in the Most High. And he ain't standing for it. Salakia, sir.
Ye shall not tempt the Lord your God as ye tempted him in Massa.
And Massa. Now, for when you see that word Massa, those of you might not know what he's talking about on that part. It says, you shall not tempt the Lord your God as ye tempted him in Massa. Now, remember when Moses got you across the Red Sea and you was off into the wilderness. Remember he made water come out of that rock in Horeb so that the Israelites had water and stuff like that. And then they were feeding on like manna, which is like a bread-like substance that the Most High was bringing into the grass and everything so that people can eat that bread-like substance so they can maintain having food during their journey of going through the wilderness. Well, the Israelites got to complaining and stuff like that. Man, I wish we was back in Egypt, man. At least we was eating some steak and some chicken, man. At least we had some, we had like some gyros and stuff like that. Man, we up here eating this bread stuff in this grass. So he telling you right here, ye shall not tempt the Lord your God as ye tempted him in Massa. Salakia, sir, keep going.
Ye shall diligently keep the commandments of the Lord your God and his testimonies and his statutes, which he hath commanded thee.
See that? He's saying, don't tempt him. If he tell your ass to do something, which in particular he said, don't worship or bow down to no idols, no false idols, no tattoos, no shirts, no necklaces, no charms. Do not tempt the Lord your God. He's saying, ye shall diligently keep my commandments and testimonies and statutes, which he have commanded thee. He said, man, I done told y'all niggas, keep my damn commandments. What's going to happen is I'm going to take you off the face of this earth. Keep playing with me. This is what the Most High telling you. Now, he got this in this, these words is in this Bible, but I'm telling you, this wasn't said real soft. I can guarantee you that. This is a message that have to be in your head that the Most High is not playing. Let's keep going. Now, we're going to get more precepts on this. We're going to get more precepts on this God's jealousy, right? Because we just need to hit home.
Exodus 34, verse 14.
Mm-hmm.
Thou shalt worship no other God, for the Lord whose name is jealous is a jealous God.
See that? This is a righteous jealousy that the Most High have. What he's saying right here is, man, listen, I am the creator of all life forms. I created the earth. I created everything in it. I created space. I created all the stuff in the sky you see. I created the waters in the world, all the fish, all the life form you see on the world, in the world. I even created you humans. I created all these substances and resources. And we got people out here with resources forming a God, much like you seen the Israelites doing that talk Aaron and the melting down that gold to make that golden calf. He said, you doing this stuff out of resources that I done made for other reasons. And you formed up and made this your idol, your God. I made weed, just like Malakama said. That comes from the earth, right? Like Malakama said. That comes from the earth, right? But it's for medicinal purposes.
Mm-hmm.
Weed was made for when you get sick, you got pain, you do weed prescribed to you to take care of them pains that you have. He said, this right here it causes great jealousy in me. He said, this said, whose name is jealous is a jealous God. Now, this ain't the type of jealous like you thinking like, oh man, you got 2 cars and I only got 1. No, not that type of jealous. This is a righteous jealousy. He telling you, man, I created you. I created everything that's in this world. And you gonna try to use that in place of me? Salakia, sir, keep going.
Deuteronomy 6, verse 15. For the Lord thy God is a jealous God amongst you, lest the anger of the Lord thy God be kindled against thee, and destroy thee from off the face of the earth.
See that? There it go again. That's a precept from what we read from the last, from the scripture before last. He's telling you once again, lest the anger of the Most High God, your power, be kindled against thee and destroy thee from off the face of the earth. Keep playing with him. Let's keep going.
Leviticus 26, verse 1. Ye shall make you no idols, nor graven image, neither rear you up a standing image, neither shall you set up any image of stone in your land to bow down unto it. For I am the Lord your God.
Now, let me break this down real quick. Now, he said, ye shall make you no idols nor graven images. That's very clear. We've been going over this. Neither shall you rear up a standing image. Don't make up no Baphomet. Don't make up no golden calf. Don't make up no Caesar Borgia down in Rio de Janeiro, big statue calling it Jesus Christ. Neither shall you set up any image or stone in Mecca, a big rock, and put a woman's vagina out of steel, stainless steel, and stick your head in it in the land to bow down unto it. He said, why do that? He said, I am the Lord your God. I am the Most High, your power. You gonna bow down to some meaningless objects that can't do nothing for you? You pray to them, you get nothing. I am the Lord your God. I am the Most High, your power. You bow down to me. You pray to me. Only I can grant your prayers. And you're going to pray to a stone? You're going to pray to a statue? You're going to pray to a golden staff when you got me? Y'all better learn something off of this. This proves that the white boy statue, who Esau calls Christ, should not be hanging up in no church. We should not have crosses either. On our necklace, ears, in our home, nowhere. Shouldn't have an ankh, a white Jesus piece, an eye, Christmas trees, Santa Claus, Buddha piece, Hindu goddesses, dragons, women, men, etc. We are to not have any graven images at all. Not a golden calf, nothing made of wood or stone. Let's keep reading, sir.
Deuteronomy 4, verse 16. Lest ye corrupt yourselves and make you a graven image, the similitude of any figure, the likeness of male or female.
See that? We corrupt ourselves. Salakia, sir?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, all those slides that we went over before, and you was breaking it down so eloquently. I like how you was breaking that down. But yeah, all these things, even, I really want to harp on that Christian God idol that we do, because primarily that rock, that black stone, we do that. And that Christian God that you think you ain't worshiping, but you are. The image of Christ is written in the Bible, and you're putting these Jesus pieces on, as like Shalak had said it a minute ago, Christianity is a idol. It's a false god. It's made up. Nothing we should be doing. Why is it so much of it if it's not an idol? If it's real, it wouldn't be so much of it. There's a church on every corner with a different name on it.
Damn right, sir.
Are you telling me that's real to you? You believe that? You guys are fighting against each other about whose church is right and whose church is wrong and whose choir is better. And my pastor this, my pastor that. Your pastor is an idol because he's not leading you to the way of the Most High God, Yahweh Shai. He's not teaching you the ways.
That's right.
Of the Israelites. He's telling you it's a universal thing. That's why you can have universal gods.
Damn right.
He's not teaching you right.
That's heavy. That's real heavy. And then you go into like this Deuteronomy 4:16. Like, this is heavy. Lest ye corrupt yourselves and make you a graven image, the similitude of any figure, the likeness of any male or female. See, people got mad when I brought Michael Jackson up. They got mad when I brought up Taylor Swift. You know, they're icons out here, right? But they're idols. He said, not even a man, not even a woman, not even a graven image, a similitude, any kind of figure.
A human being.
Are to do. Right. A human being.
Right, Con.
Any kind of figure, you are not to corrupt yourselves. See, we corrupt ourselves if we make these graven images of idols to worship or bow down to them, or by putting tattoos on them, on our bodies. Or we are not to make even, like it just said, we are not to make even women or men God worship either.
Even Christ, Yahweh Shai, you're not to make him a god.
Khan.
He's not
That's heavy,
God.
Sir. That's heavy, sir.
He's created just like you and me. He's a brothering to you and me. That's what he said. He never said he was God.
Never.
He never, not one time, said, I am the God. He says.
He said he's here for God.
Father, you see me. That means he obeys. He's in accordance. He's in compliance of the Most High God. He's not God. You can't kill God. You niggas put him on a cross. You can't kill God. That was a man.
Not a one kind, sir. That's heavy. That's heavy right there. And see, for you people out here to try to make our King Yahweh Shai God, you just heard what the priest just said. Yahweh Shai is not God. He's God's son. You understand? He is his begotten son. But guess what? We're Yahweh Shai is begotten as well. We're his chosen people. Along with Yahweh Shai. We're his chosen people. Now, obviously, Yahweh Shai is our king. He's our Lord. He got a greater and heavier and higher ranking than even General Yohana. You understand? So that's a whole nother topic for another day, but that's heavy right there. There's only one God, and that's the Most High Yahweh.
One God, Shalak, one God, not Christ, not two, not three in one, not one creator of all things, of Christ, the angels, you and me.
Kind out of one kind. Kind out of one kind, sir.
And you putting Jesus on the wall saying that's God. It doesn't, I'm not going to go in and beat the dead horse, but you get the point. There's only one God, and Christ is not even supposed to be a graven image.
That's it. All right, I believe we only got like one more scripture here, sir. One or two more scriptures, so we're going. I think they're both going to be on the same slide, so we'll see. All right, there we go. Yep.
Okay, Deuteronomy 7, verse 5, 25 through 26. But thus shall ye deal with them. Ye shall destroy their altars and break down their images and cut down their groves and burn their graven images with fire.
See that? The Most High said, we have to deal with these false idols immediately, meaning to tear that shit down. We see an idol, somebody putting up an idol of a man for us to worship and say is our Lord or whatever. You got this golden calf. You got this stone in Mecca. You got this cross. He said, take it down, burn them, get rid of them forever. That's what he's saying in that scripture right there.
Mm-hmm. He's even going into the groves. You heard of Bohemian Grove, where all the celebrities, all the witchcraft, and all these Edomites go over there. Where is it? In England? In England?
I believe so.
Put their mask on, the masquerade to go in there in the grove, and they got that aisle. If I could say
right
it
over there in Europe.
Yeah, in Europe, and they go over there, and they're doing all kind of satanic things. That's an idol.
That's an idol.
Yeah,
big time.
Okay, 25. The grave. Can you enlarge that a little bit for me? So
Count out of one kind, sir.
I appreciate that, brother. I really do. Thank you.
Enough.
The graven images of their God shall ye burn with fire. Thou shalt not desire the silver or gold that is on them, nor take it unto thee, lest thou be snared therein. Mm-hmm. For it is an abomination to the Lord thy God.
What you just read, sir, was so heavy. See, in our case, this is referring to all of these white images of Christ in the world. The Most High said that we should abhor them and burn them. We should utterly hate these things and burn them. He's saying this is abomination. That means this is horrible. He detests these things, and we should not desire them. You understand? Get rid of them. Get them out your house. Get them out. If you see them standing up and we coming out and we coming around as Israelites, we should just utterly destroy them. Burn that stuff down.
26. Neither shalt thou bring an abomination to thy house.
Mm-hmm.
That goes into like you bring the Buddha and all those different idols into the house. We don't even much is supposed to bring it into the house where we dwell at. Don't bring another fake god into the house. Lest thou be a curse like thing. Oh, slack. Let me start all over. Neither shall thou bring an abomination into thy house, lest thou be a curse thing like it, but thou shalt utterly detest it, and thou shalt utterly abhor it, for it is a cursed thing.
So that Christmas tree, that Santa Claus, that picture of Caesar Borgia, that Jesus piece, the golden calf, any of these things being put up in your house they are all idols. They shouldn't even be nowhere near around you. That one scripture we was reading earlier, he says, I am the Lord your God. He's saying, you simple ass, I'm the Lord your God. You know what I'm about. You know what I'm capable of. And you're going to put this in your house when you got me? You don't see me, but you can talk to me. You can pray to me, and I send blessings your way. You still alive, right? You still breathing, right? You ain't laying in the bed with a bag on you. The Most High can't say this enough. He is the Lord, your God. He's our God. He's all everything. He's all power, all knowing. He's all of that. And he's not going to take second place to an object. He's not going to take second place to a resource. He's not going to take second place to a herb. He's the Most High, our God, our power.
Yeah.
False idols put in the place of God by our oppressors is forbidden.
Shalak.
Sir.
I'm going to say it again. I want the listeners to pay close attention. The scriptures that we're going over, the other nation have their gods. Their gods look like them. Where's the nigger God? We're supposed to have a God that look like us.
There it is right there, sir.
Stop saying the Bible is a universal book. It's not for all the nations. It's for the children of Israel. I say it every time I get a chance to say it. I'm going to keep saying it until you get it. That's not a universal book. We just showed you slides. They have another God. All through the Bible, my God against your God. Mm-hmm. Is that not how it was?
Sir.
Right? David and Goliath, right? David killed Goliath, not join him to his God. They were fighting about gods all through the Bible.
All through the Bible.
All through the Bible. The other nations have gods. And you proved it with those slides. Now get that out your mind. Let that sink in, because it's like engraved in your mind that God is the God of everybody. And when you went over the slides, when you talked about Egypt, how God said, God sent Moses in there to say, let my people go. He said, let all people go. And then you went into talking about how when they left Egypt, they left their oppressors and their gods behind. That's what they're supposed to be doing, right? Then they start complaining about wanting to go back to those false gods like they do today. When you tell them your Christianity is a false God, they don't want to hear that. They love it. It's comfortable there because you could sin. The Christian church, the house of sin, the den of iniquities. All those other gods are false gods, and it's easy to serve their gods. No requirement, just be a sinner.
Our people want to stay in their oppression.
They want to stay in sin, and that's the bottom line.
They want to stay in their sin. They want to willful sin and get away with it. But they're not getting away with it.
Booked. You don't recognize these people don't even have a real God, and they're doing fine. And you don't know who your God is. You following their God, and you destroy.
And you don't think to yourself, damn,
wow,
why is it always me getting destroyed?
Why we in the projects? Why we getting killed and we get in our cars getting pulled over? Why we filling up these prisons? Why? Why? Because you're following false idols. You're not plugging into your true God, and that's why you're at the bottom.
That's why you're at the bottom.
That's why you're at the bottom. It's just that simple. Ain't no getting around it.
That's it. And
every time you read in there, I'm gonna say this last thing. Every time you read in there, Israel goes into slavery, out of slavery, and into slavery, out of slavery. Every kingdom, right? Why you don't think you're the Israelite today? You're doing the same thing. You're in captivity. In case you don't know, you just barely came out of chains. Why you don't relate that to you, that you're the sinner? God gave you the law, statute, commandments. You're not to have another God. Why that don't ever connect to you?
That's heavy.
If we're serving the same God, why they're above you and you're at the bottom?
That's it, sir. So I don't know why they don't see that clear and understand that.
I mean, it got to make sense. And that's where I'm at with it. It got to make sense.
Damn right. That's it. Let me see before we get into some announcements. Look in the chat here. We got see my rib. Now Amashah said the water priest when we answered the question on 1 Timothy 6:10. Sister Nadaba says excellent class as usual. Shalom, Lord in Christ. Most High in Christ, sis. Most High in Christ. We appreciate that. We're trying to bring you the best we can bring you, and let our people know what's going on out here, and just bring them this truth. We the home of the truth, which is like I see my rib. Now Amashah saying ISUPK, the home of the truth. That's heavy, and that's the point we try to make to people. We just gonna come bring you the truth. I warned everybody before the class started. We're gonna give you the truth. You may get mad with some of this information we bring out, but we have to tell you the truth. We can't spare feelings. We can't spare no feelings. There's a scripture in here. I want to go to it real quick. It ain't part of the class, but I just want to go to it real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Let me find it real quick. I know we pressed for time. I know we probably getting on y'all nerves right about now. What is that?
All right. They get on my nerves too. I'd rather be doing something else than be doing this.
Check this out. We cannot spare your feelings, right? This is Isaiah 58 and verse 1. It says, cry out loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions and the house of Jacob their sins. This says, lift up your voice, yell loud, like a trumpet.
Like
Let
a
them
trumpet.
hear you down the street. Salaki,
Right.
sir.
To who?
To who? To our people.
Who? No, everybody. Who?
Our people, sir.
Oh, read it again. Tell the name, who it says. Read the name.
It says, cry out loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression.
Who's God's people? The Israelites.
The Israelites.
Go ahead.
And the house of Jacob their sins. The house of Jacob. Remember, Jacob's name was changed to Israel. In Genesis, the 32nd chapter. And so therefore, because we come from Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel, we come from Israel, that makes us Israelites. You understand? So he's saying, show all of the Israelites. Talk loudly, speak loudly to them. Lift up your voice as though you was a trumpet. I want people down the street, a mile down. I want them to hear exactly what you're saying. Talk that loud and show my people their transgressions. Show them their sins, is what he's saying. Show all the house of Jacob their sins. So we can't spare your feelings, our brothers and sisters that's out here watching tonight. We have to give it to you raw. We got to give it to you exactly like how the Bible has it, and give it to you exactly how we've been taught to give it to you. That's been passed down from the Most High through Yahushai, through Commander General Yohana, on down to our captains and high-ranking officers, and on down to us. You understand? That's what we have to do in the home of the truth, which is the ISUPK. We want to thank everybody for listening in on the class, joining the class. We thank the sisters and brothers that joined in on the chat. We appreciate the feedback and questions and things of that nature. That's what we're here for. And even the people that don't want to ask questions, they just want to hear and listen. That's fine too. We're talking to everybody out there, and we need to get this truth out here. We just ask that you like and share and subscribe to the class. Get this out here. We want to get this algorithm up. You understand? Let's see. My Rib Namash said, valuable gems dropped and received, priest. Your work ethic and knowledge is very much appreciated. We appreciate that. Most High in Christ. We appreciate that. You got anything else, sir, before we go into this?
No, just go ahead.
ISUPK?
In the class.
Yep. Okay. This is the ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK. We started out of 1 West 125th Street in Harlem, New York. Rules for brothers and sisters. When a brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. If after 6 months, if a brother or sister has interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to the brother or the sister. There's another 6 months which the brother or sister will court each other. After 6 months, after a 6 month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18:21 and Malachi 3:8-10, which meant ma'ashera, which means a tenth. In the Hebrew, 10% of every penny increase the Lord gives you. Give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocation. We got the Feast of Dedication coming up next month, I believe on the 14th of December. That's that upcoming holy convocation. Of course, weekly, every Sabbath, every Saturday is the Sabbath. We have the Sabbath. Just to let everybody know as well, if a brother wants to become a trooper in the school, start wearing all black. Boots, shirt, pants, headband, or scarf. We're going to salute out here. Get up here and move this. All right. All right. Men of Israel. Imagine Shabbat. Imagine. Barak, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah. Now we're going to salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Imajim Shabbat, Imajim, Barak, Yahweh Shamar Alathan, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Mazmatah. Class is dismissed. Before we close it. Okay. Yep. They just clapping up the class. Appreciate that. Sisters out there. All right. That's the end of the class. See you next week. Don't forget to tune in next Monday. Every Monday from 7 to 10. I'm sorry. From 7 to 9. Yeah. From 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Tune into the Monday Night History class. Don't forget on Tuesdays tomorrow, we got Captain Hadarya Allah coming with the mandatory scripture breakdown class. Don't forget to tune into his class at 7 o'clock tomorrow p.m. this same time. As you know, he's gonna break it down like it need to be broken down, and you learn a lot, and you get to ask all the questions that you want to ask. Come on in the comments, ask all the questions you need. We got classes going on damn near every day. So that's why we need you to like, share, and subscribe because it'll come right to you. And we appreciate it. So we just want to say shalom, Lord Christ.
Shalom, Lord Christ.
Shalom, Lord Christ. Let me end this.